So can a disabled ACC absolute noob with only 60 hours in the game get within 1% of Max Verstappen's lap time? Let's find out. So on the 14th of October last year, I watched this video and took a screenshot so I could come back in the future and try and beat this lap time, or see how close I could get at least. And recently starting my own ACC server, shout out to Assetto Hosting, I thought it was time that we actually tried to do it. And I'm sure Max could go faster than this, but this is like kind of your average, you know, like LFM top split lap time, which is 8 minutes and 10 seconds. So 1% of this would be 4.9 seconds. And in his lap, he was using the BMW, which has actually been my go-to car for a little bit. But seeing as though Franz Hermann drove the Ferrari 296 during that Nords practice session, I thought I would use this. And to make it harder for the people who haven't watched my videos before, I have to use the clutch paddles on the back of the Formula wheel for the accelerator and brake. And as always on Nords, we crashed more than once.
Crash, crash, crash.
But then I started putting laps in, and the first lap was 23.9, which is obviously a huge way off. And then 22.2, still improvement, but not great. 19.7, getting closer. 17 seconds. So that one took me a while to beat. And then I managed to get 16.9, which brings us onto this lap, which is going to be the lap for the video. So this lap was actually invalid, but I crossed the line with 15.2. So we're getting closer. So let's just get into it. Well, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I'll catch you at the end of the video. 814.09 something. For some reason, it didn't save on like the single player screen where it shows you the lap record. It did used to say 817 on there, but now it is just blank. So I don't know. But I say it all the time. If you can get 814, you can get 813, which I'm pretty sure I can. So then if I can get 813, I can get 812. I think I can get 812. But when I did this lap, it was 2:30 in the morning. It was 26 degrees in my living room. It was ridiculous. Yeah, you can imagine, you know, VR and headset on and everything else. But we did what we set out to do. We got within 5 seconds of Max Verstappen's time. And I actually learned some stuff. Like, even though I have tens of thousands of kilometers driven around Nords, every time you drive it, you learn something new. It's such a crazy track. But man, if you made it to the end, thanks for watching. Gotta be worth a like. If you made it this far, drop a sub. You know what to do. I'll catch you in the next one.